The finger of the devil is poking through the foam.
Cry, Ezekiel, cry, cry it out.
And the slide to hell goes all the way down.
Cry, Ezekiel, cry it out.
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the best improvised moments on NBC's Superstore.
Pray for you, Dina.
Pray for you too, Glenn.
I'm praying right now.
Praying so hard.
I'm praying harder than you. I know how.
While there is no doubt a wealth of ad-libbed lines and spontaneous ideas that made the final cut, we'll only be including ones confirmed by the Superstore cast and crew. Number 5. The Cold Open. In many interviews, the cast of Superstore shared how welcome improvisation was on set. With ad-libbing legends like Garrett's Colton Dunn on screen, the producers would have been remiss to decline any on-the-spot ideas after all.
Gotta round up those doggies, yeehaw!
That's the saddest yeehaw I've ever heard.
Yeah, I bailed on it.
During a chat at the Paley Center in 2019, America Ferrera, who plays Amy, revealed that in the episode screened for the audience, the cold open was actually supposed to end in a different way.
We were crunched for time, and we ultimately ended up on Marcus clapping at Sandra, which wasn't on the page. That was just something that we did on the day. And then it's like, oh, that's where you cut to the Superstore song.
On the page, the ending required more of a setup they didn't have time for. So instead, we got Marcus's little show of encouragement to Sandra after her speech. A reaction that is both perfectly in character for Marcus and a cute way to end the scene.
Managers can't give us polygraph tests.
I wasn't planning on giving anyone a polygraph test.
Well, good. Because we ain't taking one, Amy. Stay strong, people.
Woo!
Number 4. Ice cream soothes all.
I don't know. Oh, say something mean about Beyonce.
I'd rather be deported.
Mateo's undocumented status was introduced early on in the show, and by the season 4 finale, it had come to a head. With talk of forming a union ramping up in the store, corporate tries to slow down the momentum by running background checks and sending in ice. At the same time, free ice cream is offered to employees, also with the goal of slowing down union momentum.
All of our associates are getting free ice cream, so if you're wondering why everything's sticky, that's one of the reasons.
Mateo, Cheyenne, and a few others are eating during their shift when Amy bursts onto the scene, announcing immigration is coming.
Mateo! Mateo! Ice is coming!
Isn't it winter is coming?
And not a moment too soon. The agents come through the door seconds later, leaving Mateo to flee in a panic. Of course, it wouldn't be Superstore without a little levity, and Cheyenne's actress closes out the scene by ad-libbing an adorable offer.
Oh my God. I gotta go.
Did you want your ice cream, Mateo?
Number 3. Jerry proposes. Also confirmed to be a spur-of-the-moment decision in the season 4 finale was Jerry's proposal.
Thank you for coming.
Of course. I'm always going to be here for you.
You're the best.
You're the best.
No, you are the best.
As revealed at a Comic-Con panel in 2019, Jerry was actually set to propose at the end of season 3, but it was ultimately cut. When the end of season 4 came around, the plot point wasn't in the script at all. But Justin Spitzer, the creator of the show, asked for a take during shooting.
So everyone knows now?
Everyone knows.
Do you want to get married?
Okay.
According to Sandra's actress, Kaliko Kauai, she was surprised to see that the big scene had actually made it in the second time around.
Yeah, I found out when I actually watched the episode that was kept. Justin just came up to us, it wasn't in the script, and he came up to us while we were shooting and was like, why don't we do one where Jerry proposes? I'm like, all right, fine.
Despite the short notice, the end product was not only incredibly true to the characters, but also a sweet, gentle moment during a sequence that's otherwise full of chaos and distress. Number 2. Cry, Ezekiel, cry.
Cry! This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it
What am I supposed to do about this?
I'll get the battering ram.
We have a battering ram?
Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Glenn has many, and we do mean many, quirks, not least of which is bursting into song. We don't know exactly how much of it was courtesy of actor Mark McKinney, but it's been said that he improvised quite a bit of Glenn's songs, including Cry Ezekiel Cry. The performance comes in the cold open of the season 2 episode Spokesman Scandal. The spokesman for the big box retail store chain, Kyle the Cloud9 Cloud, is revealed to be a deranged serial killer. The broadcast is being played in the store, so Amy and Glenn try their best to shut it off, only to end up increasing the volume for all to hear. This prompts Glenn into leading a spontaneous chorus in an attempt to drown out the horrific details of the news report.
It's not working. We're gonna have to drown this out. Everybody sing, okay? Down in the valley where Ezekiel wept. Cry, Ezekiel, cry!
According to a tweet put out by America Ferrera, this was entirely thought up by Mark McKinney, and it took at least 5 takes to get it. Thankfully, the actors were able to get through it, and it made for the best musical moment in the entire show.
Garrett, give me a beat or something, Okay, the finger of the devil is poking through the foam.
Cry, Ezekiel, cry it out.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Dina's dad.
Look, my dad, scum of the earth, human equivalent of a Band-Aid in a salad, left me 23 years ago. He deserves to suffer.
Dina's rocky backstory with her dad actually became canon thanks to some ad-libbing from Lauren Ash all the way back in season 1.
Just trust me.
It's just ever since my dad left me at that gas station, it's so hard to trust.
Okay, here we go.
It might have started as a funny throwaway line, but the writers kept building upon it with little tidbits here and there until finally, we got to meet Dina's dad in season 5. The episode centers on Myrtle's passing, which gets Dina thinking about death. And revenge, we guess?
Really been making me think about my dad.
Aw, yeah, maybe you should reconnect before it's too late.
Oh God, no. I want him to feel this kind of regret. I want to cause him the pain that he caused me.
I started smiling before I heard what you said.
She has Sandra call up her dad and tell her his daughter's passed away. Despite the choice he made all those years ago, Dina's dad makes the drive up to her work to seek out some more information. It's a sweet reunion, and for a while, Dina's super happy to have him back. Until he makes it clear he really hasn't changed all that much.
Seeing you today, I'm starting to think maybe it was a good thing that I left. Otherwise, you wouldn't be the strong woman you are today.
Breaking Bad fans will recognize Dean Norris in the role, which makes his appearance that much cooler. And to think, all that from a little Lauren Ash improv way back in the 9th ever episode.
Yeah, it's all part of the job. I mean, you can be super proud if you want, but that's your call.
What's your favorite Superstore moment you think might have been improvised? Let us know in the comments.
Could I take a couple pens?
Sure.
Hello?
Hi, Lori.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.